good afternoon, good morning, and or good night, depending on what time it is when you are watching this. Welcome back to Visions of Mana. Today we will be continuing our adventure and getting more of the story done.
Taking this?
Last time we met Orin, who we ended up playing as in the very beginning. And
yes!
So far I'm enjoying my time with this game. Like I said before, graphics aren't everything. Sometimes people just play a game for the story or for the gameplay.
Take this! There's just one left! Just what I need! The Soul Guard's resolve never sways. Taking this?
Probably will be venturing off the path a bit, just because I like to
Grizzly!
roam around, see what I can find.
Yes!
So you never know. You might find a chest, you might find an item that's useful early in the game, or
Taking this?
later. Valor flies. The shimmering scarlet butterflies you may spot fluttering around are known as valor flies. Interacting with a valor fly will make enemies more ferocious, but will also double the amount of XP you earn for defeating them. Although the effect only lasts for so long, valor flies will reappear after a little while, so be sure to catch one if you're ever feeling
What
bereaved.
new unseen challenges await us?
Alright, let's test this
Next!
out.
Just one left! Just what I need! Next! They were nothing but hot air.
Oh. Here's a
Let me
chest.
see. Nice!
Off the beaten path. Hidden behind some trees and shrubbery.
Is there an entrance to that tower-looking thing over there?
Can't you feel it? It's like the air is alive with wind spirits in there. I hope we learn more about those structures on our trip.
Me too.
I have to fulfill my duty as the Soul Guard. Next! Just one left. Easy.
Does anybody need healing?
Let me see. Nice. Take this! Fireball!
Ooh.
Thanks!
Huh? Status effect sleep. The status effect sleep will cause your character to fall into a deep slumber. Stopping a movement, getting attacked will remove the status.
So sleepy.
Ugh.
The elements are with you. Healing to me.
Not so fast! Thanks!
Oh!
So appreciate it.
Healing to
I failed as a soul guard.
Ugh. Okay. So ended Val's journey. Alright. The thing is, I think double my level, so maybe I shouldn't have tried to take it on so early. Honestly, would find it funny if it said
Taking
mistakes were made instead of, you know, so ended such and such's journey.
Is there an entrance to that tower-looking thing over there?
Can't you feel it? It's like the air is alive with wind spirits in there. I hope we learn more about those structures on our trip.
Alright, where was that fly? Valor fly.
What new unseen challenges await us?
Let's take advantage of this extra XP.
I guess this means I've improved. I have to fulfill my duty as the Soul Guard. Just one left.
Leave the healing to me.
Easy.
Does anybody need healing?
Got some syrup. Yes. Wanna do this the hard way, huh? Next. This should be the last of them.
We sure made quick work of them.
Taking this. Watch yourselves, everyone. Easy. Just one left. Feeling good. They were nothing but hot air. Let me see. Nice.
See what we can
Got some
find
syrup.
over here. Real quick.
Yes.
Still don't have an elemental vessel. Oh. Whoa. That was a little close.
Taking this.
Here they come.
Come at me. This should be the last of them. Come at me. They weren't so tough.
Alright.
Yes. Grizzly.
Okay, so he doesn't
Taking
say
this?
every time. Good.
Watch yourselves, everyone. Take this. This should be the last of them. Just what I need. Come at me!
You sure made quick work of them.
Hey! Come on, Ramco!
Huh, what's this? It's got wind energy inside it.
Oh, I know! It must be one of those elemental vessels I've read about. They say that the Mana Goddess bequeathed the vessels unto a great hero in order to aid him on his quest. Apparently, they're quite powerful.
Whoops, I shouldn't throw around a sacred artifact.
Intruders!
No, wait! Maybe they're the Alm and Soul Guard.
What? Already?
That's right. I am the Alm of Fire, and this is Val. He's my Soul Guard.
Is this yours? Try not to leave an important thing like this behind, okay?
Oh no! The intruders found out we took the boomerang without asking!
No, wait! This is our chance! If a Soul Guard returns it, the Chief won't get mad!
Aha! No one would question the Soul Guard. You two can play with the boomerang all you want. Just put it back when you're done.
Oh, well then I guess I was using it correctly after all. Let's give this thing back as soon as we reach the town.
Sure. We can return the boomerang and then meet up with the Alm of Wind.
So these vessels belong to a
Vessel
hero who
of
got them
wind.
from the goddess?
We should take
Um,
good care of it on our way
dang
to
it.
Longren then.
I'm not a fast reader. Let's
Let's
see.
plan our next move. Grizzly!
I guess it has to be a green
Time to
vessel.
show them just what I'm made of. Get a load of those windmills. They're everywhere.
The people of the Vale use the northern winds that blow year-round to power them. They're used to spin thread and make fabrics. One of their traditional techniques actually dyes the cloth those bright colors. The book I read called it wind dye. It's famous.
Wow. I hope we can watch them at work.
I know. I'm not nice.
This is kind of exciting. Nice!
Oh, jeez. Level 51? No thank you.
I have to fulfill my duty at this next! Take one left! Come at me! Let's keep moving.
They're new.
Watch yourselves, everyone! Take this! Next! Just what I need. I can still fight. Take this! Healing!
Thank you.
This should be the last of them.
Does anybody need healing?
This is kind of exciting. A rare item!
Stamina sigil. I think I know what that is for. There we go.
The gloves are off! What's next? And just one left! Just what I need! Easy!
Thank you, mighty Soul Guard.
I'll take you all on! Next! Just one left! Ah! Feeling
Really
good!
to me.
Come at me!
Thank you, mighty Soul Guard.
Yes!
Wonder. Nothing up here, no chest or anything. No.
Taking this? Yes! Yes! Hey, is the Sylphid in Sylphid Boomerang like a name or something?
Uh-huh. I'm pretty sure it's the name of the elemental of this.
Then do you think he'll get mad if we use his boomerang?
Elementals are aspects of nature and emissaries of the goddess of mana. They watch over the lands, rarely interfering with the people who inhabit them.
So, you're saying that he probably wouldn't mind?
Not according to the book I read, at least.
This place sure lives up to its name. The wind never stops, huh?
This breeze is strange, though. It feels melancholic somehow.
Well, first order of business is to return the elemental vessel to the chief. Then we see about the Alm.
Longren, the Veil of Wind.
Dragonfolk can live to be pretty old, right?
That's what I thought those kids were.
Think the new Alm of Wind could be a senior citizen of the Vale?
Don't worry. I'll carry them to the mana tree on my back if I gotta.
What a fine, upstanding soul guard you make!
Oh god.
Yes!
Not sure if I mentioned this in any other videos, but this is the first mana game I am ever playing.
Taking this?
So I don't know what the previous versions or games were like.
Yes! Got some syrup. Grizzly! Yes! Let me see. This might be useful. Taking this. Yes.
These people and their weird dance.
Let me see. Nice. Taking this. Yes. Got some syrup.
Oh. I was expecting him to say go Grizzly.
Yes. Grizzly. Got some syrup.
They look
Taking this.
human, but with dragon wings, dragon tails, and horns. Oh, dang it.
Let me see. Nice.
Come on. Double jump.
Taking this. Yes. I'm Val, the Soul Guard. I came across your elemental vessel and wanted to return it.
Gracious! I was wondering where Ramco and the little ones spirited that away to. Thank you. Those youngins will get an earful later, but enough about that. Welcome to Longarin, friends.
A pleasure. So where might we find the Alm of Wind?
On that subject, I have some unfortunate news. The ferry has not yet arrived to name the Alm.
Oh, then you're still waiting to see who gets the job?
Here in the Vale, we welcome the ferry with a traditional wind-dyeing ceremony, as performed by one of our wind oracles. But this year, our attempts at the ritual have been unsuccessful. There is one oracle, Karina, whose attunement to the wind element is unparalleled. At this rate, I fear that without Karina, the ferry may not come at all. Sadly, she refuses to listen to my orders anymore. No matter what I do or how soundly her parents scold her, Karina says she won't budge until she feels like it. But now that you have arrived, Sir Soul God, there may be a chance to get her to see reason. I humbly beseech you to talk to Karina.
What? Why me?
Perhaps if she is buffeted by a breath of fresh air, she may yet bend to the winds of fate. Be sure to give her a good buffeting, mind you.
You mean use the vessel to literally knock some sense into her?
Surely a precious artifact should be handled delicately.
These days, the elemental vessel is scarcely used as more than a child's plaything. I am certain that a soul god would have much better applications for such an object. Come, if the ferry is not properly welcomed, it could be the end of the Vale as we know it. Please, you must make Karina see reason.
I think I've got my work cut out for me this time.
The chief seemed genuinely worried for the fate of the Vale. Now's your time to shine, Sir Soul Guard.
She also has one wing, compared to the others having two.
You folks in the habit of staring at strangers? What is it? Are you selling something? Find somewhere else to hawk your wares.
Are you by any chance Karina, the Wind Oracle? I'm Hina, the Alma Fire. And this is...
Val, the Soul Guard. Nice to meet you.
What's the convoy of alms want with me? No, let me guess. The chief sent you to convince me to do the wind dyeing, right?
Well, yeah,
Got that right.
actually. In Tiania, we build a ceremonial bonfire to celebrate the fairy's arrival. Longren has different traditions, though, right?
The chief thinks sending outsiders to do his dirty work is gonna make me budge. Well, he's got another thing coming. Nope, never again.
But if the fairy doesn't come, no one can be named the Alm of Wind. For the sake of Longren and the rest of the world, would you please consider performing the wind dyeing ceremony?
When someone asks a stranger for a favor, usually they have something to offer in exchange. I'll tell you what, you can find Shiryu for me. I've looked all over town already, and I gotta get off my feet for a bit.
Shiryu? I'm guessing they're a friend of yours. What do they look like?
He's dreamy. About the same age as me. Got a nice smile.
Probably has
Oh,
two
someone
wings
kinda like
instead of
Val
one.
Spare me. He's nowhere near as wimpy as this guy.
Gee, thanks. Well, Hina, sounds like we have a missing person to find. If Karina's already looked in town, let's try the outskirts.
Completing side quests. To fulfill a request someone gave you, head over to the flag icon on your screen to reach the quest location. You may find a hint or an objective there. Fine. Take care of her request. Airy Passage.
You're mine! Take this! Next! These should be the last of them. Go that way! Where are the real monsters at?
Hello there. Shiryu, I presume?
That's me. And you're?
Val, the Soul Guard. And this is Hina, the Alma Fire.
Oh, Val, Hina. Lovely to meet you. I'm Shiryu, a historian and keeper of tales from the Vale.
What are you doing so far outside of Longren?
Calibrating windmills, actually. The wind's been hard to predict lately, which might be a side effect of having no alm yet.
Speaking of alms, Karina said she'd help call the fairy with some wind dyeing if we found you for her.
She did, huh? I guess she came around to the idea after all.
Is the dyeing process hard or something?
Not particularly. As long as you know the steps, that is. You just capture the breeze with the cloth to bring out the colored dye. The issue is that the fairy won't come for just any old round of wind dyeing. Karina has the most skill in Longren, so she has the best chance of summoning her.
Then why is she so averse to helping?
Because Karina wants... She wants to be chosen as the Alm. All she's ever heard from the rest of the Vale is that she's wrong for the job. And yet... they keep asking her to help with the wind dyeing. It wouldn't surprise me if the fairy was staying away on purpose to avoid these hypocrites.
But why would Karina be a bad choice of Alm?
Did she pick a fight with the elemental or something?
That's a good one. But, nothing that scandalous, I promise. But it's complicated. Too complicated to bother you both with right now. Besides, I know Karina wants the Veil to prosper, just like everyone else. And it looks like your arrival might have been enough to give her that push. Anyway, I'll head back to the Veil for now. See you there. And thank you.
Okay. So the townsfolk are being mean to Karina.
Grizzly!
That's lovely. Living in a town where people don't think you should be chosen for something that you want to be chosen for. Not exactly what I like to call encouraging.
I told you, the more you yell at me, the less I want to have anything to do with the wind dying.
Now you're just being stubborn. Didn't you hear that the convoy from Tiania has already arrived?
We can't keep wasting the Alm's time with your selfishness. You're putting the whole Vale in danger with your temper tantrum.
If you want to meet the fairy so bad, then you do the ceremony. Why does it always have to be me, anyway? It's not like I have a chance at becoming the Alm. Y'all made that abundantly clear. You think I'll just go along and do all the hard work for nothing?
Pouting about it won't help your case, you know.
I'm not pouting. I'm angry. After all, I just wanted to be the Alm and see the world.
Honey, we know it's hard for you to accept, but it's been years since anyone in our family has been considered worthy of Alm status.
Sure, your affinity to the wind element meant you had a good chance at the gig. But after what you did in the Sanctum?
Fine. Criticize me all you want, but I don't regret my actions one bit, so stop lecturing me.
How irresponsible. The other wind oracles don't cause their parents this much trouble.
But if we don't push her, the fairy might not visit Longarin at all. Maybe Shiryu can talk some sense into her.
It would be nice if they let us go into the houses. But we can't.
Aha! There you are! Thanks for finding Shiryu for me.
No sweat. So you'll perform the wind dying ceremony now?
Did I say that? Next time, get it in writing. Besides, I have some stuff to talk to Shiryu about. Bye-bye.
Hang on. I thought you wanted a favor for a favor. We gotta call the ferry to Longarin before it's too late.
Karina, don't forget. There's that old saying about the disaster that could befall our tribe if an Alm isn't chosen. The wind will rage, and the winged fall flightless.
We're too old for fairy tales, Shiryu. Besides, the wind is always blowing here, and it's not like we dragon folk use our wings to fly in the first place.
Maybe the proverb isn't meant for dragon folk. Ramco has wings too, you know?
Fine. But I don't have to be the one to do it. No one in town even cares who does the wind dying, and I wouldn't do it even if they begged. Why bother? It's not like the fairy would ever pick me to be the Alm anyway.
I have an idea. Val, why don't you do the wind dying instead?
Me?
He doesn't know
Anyone
it.
is allowed to use the technique. And besides, it never hurts to have a breath of fresh air to try and bend the winds of fate.
The chief said something similar, now that you mention it.
Good luck. You'll need it. I think I'll just stay here with Shiryu if it's all the same to you.
You two do make a cute couple.
Yeah. Look, the dying stall is up a ways over there. Just give it a go.
Side quest. As you travel through the towns and settlements of the world, you will encounter people with their share of troubles. If you talk to them, some may ask you to complete a side quest and help them out of their predicament. They might even reward you for your kind efforts, so try striking up a conversation if you have some free time. You can view,
Okay,
you can view the
it's
side
up to me
quest
to
in the
perform the
menu.
ceremony and call the fairy. Here goes nothing.
If it doesn't work for you, let me have a go.
All right, we'll take turns.
Yes. Fine breeze today. The spirits of wind must be in a good mood. I think today might be the day. Oh, hello there. I have a favor to ask of you, if you'll spare the time. My name's Orochi, and I'm a windmill maker here in the Vale. Although I'm getting on in years now, I'm actually thinking of letting my 2 apprentices take over from me soon. They're both capable windmill makers. My plan was to wait until the winds are fair, then give them both a task to perform unsupervised. And with winds as good as we're having today, it seems like now is the right time. Windmill components. Here's what I need your help with. I'd like you to deliver some windmill parts to my apprentices. When you do, be sure to tell them they need to replace the parts by themselves. They should be waiting for me in Airy Passage by the windmills, I imagine. The first mill is straight ahead after you leave Longren. Head left from there to find the second. You know, I'm starting to think a gracious breeze carried you here today. May the fair winds blow forever in your favor. Alright. Let's grab the other side quest. Mushroom fingers are packed with flavor, you know. Not that I've ever eaten one myself, mind you. I've always wondered what they taste like.
Yes!
Oh, there's a chest.
Let me see. Is this?
Poison resist. Oh, that's always good. I guess I'll talk to her.
You are here for the wind dying? Forgive me, it is a complicated process. Even oracles in training have trouble with the steps.
Well, someone's gotta try. What was it? Breath of fresh air and all that?
Oh, look! Ramco has come to watch!
What's a Ramco anyway?
She's not a what? She's a sacred beast. Her ilk usually resides in the Wind Sanctum near the Vale. When Karina was training in the Sanctum, she suffered a grave injury. Though she lost one of her wings, this sacred beast saw her safely back home. Since then, the two have been like sisters, nigh inseparable. Ramco even began to stay here in the Vale instead of returning to her home. Although, Karina has been so preoccupied with Shiryu recently that she and Ramco have become distant. Perhaps they're growing apart. Oh, please excuse my rambling. I shouldn't distract you from trying to summon the fairy for everyone in the Vale.
Yeah, sure. No pressure or anything.
You can do it, Val.
Let's see. Come wind!
That won't get you anywhere. You couldn't even swat a bug, let alone call forth a fairy.
I thought you said you were busy with Shiryu.
It's not my fault your flailing was so bad I couldn't ignore it. Even a novice could do this better than you. Thanks. It's been a while since I laughed so hard.
So, Hina, do you want to give it a go next?
Oh, can I?
Huh? But she's the Alma Fire. Where's the sense in that?
True, it's never been done. But I'd have quite a tale for the history books if the Alm of Fire were to call forth the fairy for the Veil of Wind this year.
Give me a break.
Oh, I see. Please allow me to try, Shiryu. I bet I can expertly harness this wind.
Hold it right there. Fine, I'll do it. As the best dyer in the Vale, I have now officially changed my mind. I'll show you how it's really done. Write that in your history books.
That was probably the point of Val and Hina trying it, to get Karina to do it like she was originally supposed to.
Come, wind! Bring forth color!
Oh.
It's the fairy!
Huh?
Oh, Shiryu has been chosen as the Alm.
Congrats, Shiryu. Good job.
No,
Huh?
no, I refuse. I won't be the Alm!
But why? Being named the Alm is an honor. Why would you run away from your duty?
Karina's gonna be chosen, I betcha.
Hina?
I actually haven't named anyone the Alm yet.
How could he betray my trust like this?
Yeah. Shiryu was the one insisting that you had to call the fairy to keep the veil from being destroyed. Then he just ran away.
He should know better. He saw how hard I worked to be worthy. It's always been my dream, even though I knew it was hopeless. Everyone kept saying it's impossible for someone like me to be the Alm of Wind, that I can't feel the wind beneath my wings like the rest of them do, now that I've lost one of them. When I told them all that the wind still spoke to me, no one in the Vale believed it. Not the other oracles, not my parents, and certainly not the chief. They pitied me, laughed at me when I said I wouldn't give up. Only Shiryu and Ramco stuck with me. But Shiryu never understood what it meant to me. He never understood me. Well, I'm done with him. Hey, fairy!
What?
Appoint me the Alm. I'll take Shiryu's place. I'm the perfect candidate. Make me the Alm of Wind.
The decision isn't entirely up to me. I must consult with your patron elemental first. But your skill with the wind dyeing was most impressive. The wind was dancing with joy. I believe that Sylphid may accept you as the Alm if we ask.
I'll take your compliments to heart, fairy. Sounds like we've got an elemental to convince.
Where do we find this Sylphid fella?
At Mount Gala, the source of the winds. Do you and your girlfriend want to come? As the Soul Guard, it's your job to see even potential alms safely to their destination, right?
You have a point. let's go to Mount Gala.
I forgot about Ramco. Sorry, but I gotta find her before we head off, or I'd never forgive myself. I ignored her for so long, but if this works out and I am named the Alm, I have to say goodbye before I go. And I gotta apologize. Help me find Ramco. Where could Ramco have run off to?
Come on, Hina. Let's help Karina search.
Of course. What good is a convoy if we don't work together?
Thanks. I mean it. She's gotta be in the Vale somewhere. Let's keep looking.
Let me see. Is this?
Daybreaker Spear? Huh? Nah, it's not worth it for one attack increase. Ramco's up there? Yep. Aww. Let's grab this chest real quick.
This might be useful.
Oh, come on. There we go. Ah. Am I supposed to just go in? Oh. Yeah.
Ramco? I'm so sorry. I was stupid. I got so caught up in Shiryu that I neglected you. But in the end, you were the only one who understood me. I have to go and meet with Sylphid now in order to become the Alm of Wind. I guess this is goodbye. Go back to your home in the Sanctum. Farewell, my friend. This isn't the way to the Wind Sanctum, you know. You really want to come with me? Okay, let's get moving.
The spirited and plucky Karina is skilled in the art of the spear. Never straying far from Karina's side is Ramco, her trusted companion. Ramco will deal follow-up damage wherever Karina herself attacks an enemy. That's kind of cool. Ramco will get stronger as Karina levels up, but her attacks are not that powerful. However, she is quite resilient and will not fall in battle no matter how much damage she takes.
Thanks for helping me find Ramco, but we're not done yet. I won't rest until I found Sylphid.
Don't worry, I'm here to protect you. Let's go.
I'm just glad that you and Ramco made up.
I'll stop here. So, hope everybody enjoys the video. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a good night, good day, or good morning, depending on what time it is. Later.